Miss Clark's house was targeted because someone was after her grandson, who was recently released from prison, according to neighbours. Neighbours like Anton Dobine, who are sick of what's happened.
How many times has that house got shut up over the last?
This is the third time.
It's the third time this house got shut up over the last, since when?
In the last 2 weeks.
In the last 2 weeks?
Last 2 weeks. That woman is the nicest woman you ever want to meet. She coached us in Little League baseball. She feed people. She does everything. She's about the last person that's the original on this block. It's crazy, ain't it? She ain't bothering nobody.
4 is 148 on the clock.
And ain't nobody saying nothing. That's the thing in Chicago now. Who did the shooting? Nobody know nothing.
Black murder is normal. Black murder is normal. The idea that a black man or a black woman would be involved in a homicide, either as a perpetrator or a victim, is so common, so broadly accepted that it basically goes unnoticed. The truth of the matter is black families are affected by homicide at rates of 10 times their white counterparts. There will be more death in the form of homicide involving black people this year than any other form of violence that dominates our national conversation. More than school shootings, mall shootings, mass shootings, workplace shootings, lovers' trysts that turn violent and bloody, even more than in war and in terrorism. No one will lose their life at greater numbers than black Americans.
There's been an alarming surge of gun violence in America's third largest city, Chicago. More than 50 people have been shot in the past 7 days. At least 5 have died. Nikki Batiste has the latest.
Anyone from CPD that fired any rounds?
Gun violence returned to the streets of Chicago, resulting in a week marked by tragedy and death. The recent warm weather may have played a role in the crime surge. After a frigid first 4 months of 2018, the city had seen a 22% drop in murders and a 26% decrease in shootings compared with the same period last year. But this week's gun violence seems to have put an end to safer streets. Since Saturday morning, bullets killed 2 men and wounded 16 others, including a 12-year-old boy. 28 people were shot since Friday, with more than 50 shootings this week. Law enforcement officers were not spared.
I need to escort you to a hospital right now. Officer hit.
On Friday, an agent for the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms was working undercover when he was shot in the face in one of the most dangerous parts of the city.
I can't breathe. I think you get up. Just get up. I'm not moving without him. I'm not moving without him. Just let me get up.